Hi, welcome back to the Seven Legs Podcast. I'm your host, Eva, and in honor of Lunar New Year recently, we have representatives from our Asian Culture Club and Chinese Honor Society. Would you introduce yourselves?
Yeah, hi, I'm Ginger. I'm from the Asian Culture Club.
I'm Rama, and I'm also from the Asian Culture Club.
Hello, I am Bo Xuan, or you can call me Reese's. I'm from the National Chinese Honor Society.
I'm Reina, and I'm also from the National Chinese Honor Society.
So what is Lunar New Year and what is its origins or its upcomings?
Well, so basically, right, in Asian China, there's this myth called the monster of Nian, or what we call Nian Shou. So, during every same time of the year, which is, I guess, right now, this monster would come to people's houses and, it would disturb, their living and all that. And obviously people get mad at them, mad at the monster, right? And so what they do is they try to chase away the monster Nian. And so, they use all sorts of things like bianpao and all other sorts of celebrations to kind of scare the monster away. And obviously, maybe the story is true, maybe it's not, we don't know, right? But so, at the end of the time, which is, right now, the monster is not here anymore, but we still kept the traditions. That's kind of how we came to be.
Yeah, they used they found out that Nian was scared of bright colors and loud sounds, and so that's how it kind of became a really big celebration, and red is kind of the color that we decorate with and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing I found is they actually have a Nian Lego set. So
Oh,
can,
really?
Build them. You know how you would with Star
yeah.
Wars, but it's just like
That's
little
so
Nian.
cool.
That's so coal, yeah.
Oh my god!
Like the dragon or the...
Is it a lion? Or just a monster? Just in general.
Yeah, it's
It's
not really
just,
like an
I guess.
actual line. It's just like
So I thought it was like, that's why the dragon's like a symbol.
yeah, it was kind of like a mix between different type of.
Yeah, does it have like a dragon head? Some like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But also,
Lion,
every year
yeah.
has an animal, right? So,
Yeah.
this is the year of the
Mhm.
snake. Last year was the year of the dragon.
Yeah.
So things will kind of get themed around that
Mm-hmm.
for each year's celebration.
So yeah.
Yeah, how do different cultures celebrate Lunar New Year? If you...
I know the animals differ between I know the Viets. The Chinese people have rabbits, but I think the Viets have a different animal that's for that day. But I think most wise foods, even just within regional China, differ. So northern China, they eat more something called mooncakes or yuan xiao. Or for southern China, they eat typically more dumplings during the Lunar New Year festival.
I think tongyuan, right? The
round little ball.
Yeah.
It's really good.
the sesame
Mhm.
fillings.
All calories.
I know.
Yeah, what are y'all favorites foods
Well,
for Lunar New Year?
okay. Obviously, I am a foodie. I eat a lot, especially.
Okay,
when
fat.
you get- oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I eat a lot.
All right. So, beside the food itself, I feel like a lot of Lunar New Year's food is more about just coming together as a family. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but when your whole family, all your relatives and friends, right, you come together, you make dumplings together, and as a kid, I don't really know how to make dumplings, so
I still don't.
Yeah,
me
yeah,
neither.
I know,
It's so
it's
hard. My mom will go
difficult.
woof, 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 and it'll be done, and I'm
Stole my
know.
first dumpling.
yeah.
So anyways, so me and my friends, we're 6-year-olds, 7-years-olds, we'll take the 饺子皮, right? Let's just mix it into different shapes.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then my parents would put it into the boil, and they came out and sort of just little monster shapes, dinosaurs,
That's
stars,
so
whatever.
cute.
And we'll eat it. And obviously it's not the best food ever, but that was kind of my favorite food because you can kind of DIY your food, and it's really cool to see from it's sort of like a Play-Doh to something you can actually eat. It's
And
very
you made it
cool.
with your friends, so
Exactly,
it's like a memory,
yeah.
even if
Mhm.
it didn't turn out the way you wanted to. My mom used to
Oh.
make pillow dumplings.
Oh.
She'd make little mini ones because when I was a kid, I can't shove a whole dumpling into your mouth,
Oh.
right? So she'd make little pillow ones, so you bite size and you just eat it. It was yummy.
That is so
Oh,
cute.
that's so cool.
We have a tradition in my dad's side where they'll have some dumplings, my grandma, she'll put money in it. So she'll put a coin
No
inside of the
way.
dumpling, and you won't know which one it is.
Oh,
And so basically if you eat the dumpling with the coin in it, you're basically you're gonna have fortune in the future.
you're the chosen one.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Dumpling
That's
chose
my
you.
favorite
Yeah.
part. I get money out of this.
What are some other traditions in Lunar New Year?
Well, obviously we have hongbao, or red envelopes.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
We love money. And just like general like good wishes and good fortune. Like sometimes I know Miss Chang, our Chinese teacher, would give us like ones with candy in it because she can't just give us money. And,
I wish.
I know. And so like for our celebration that we're having this afternoon, some of our envelopes will have money, but all of them will have just a nice greeting card wishing good luck to our members in the new year.
Yeah. Interesting thing about like red packets is, it's an Asian family. It isn't maybe in like my family, I guess. Like relatives would give me red packets, but my parents would always just take it away.
Oh, yeah. Oh my
I'll keep it for you. I'll keep it for you. And then you never see it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like put
That's
into
crazy.
like your college, saving
college
account, for your future, But I never know where the money went.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, I guess it's for college.
Hopefully it is.
Hopefully.
That's so funny.
Last year, my mom gave me my money, but she was like, well, wait until your sister comes back from Dallas and I'll give you your money together. And then she never gave it to me.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't think my sister got hers either. We're both like empty.
Wow.
I know you grew up in China. How was Lunar Year different? Or like, how did you celebrate it that's different from here?
Okay, wow. Okay. Obviously, it's very different.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So, when I was in China, Lunar New Year was like a really big deal, as opposed to like here in the US, right? But so the biggest thing is obviously like Lunar New Year, we get it like a few days off from school.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of
Can
like
we
our
do that
Christmas break.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah,
We need
it's
that
so
here,
cool,
yeah.
and we could just like stay at home, right? And sometimes we visit our relatives, sometimes not. But what we always do is, my dad would draw this different calligraphy stuff, 对联 and fu, and when you flip it, so it's like 福到了, right?
Meaning
Yeah, fu like arrived.
Arrived.
It's like a pun. Anyways, and the best thing about it is we will always just whole family like we eat dumplings or other dishes too, and then afterward we'll sit in front of the TV, right? They don't have this here, but they have, but like we don't really watch it anymore. It's called 春晚.
Oh, I love this
Yes,
show.
uh-huh.
It's so good.
Oh, it's not a show.
Oh, I mean.
It's like a sort of like annual kind of like celebration thingy, and China would just like get everyone that's like super talented on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they would perform like, 相声, 然后小品,
Like the little comedy,
yes,
comedy skits.
yeah, comedy skits, and like songs and all sorts of like different cool things. Me and my family would just sit there and watch. Maybe my parents would like play mahjong on the side. And
With the guazi.
Do they have a whole table? Do they have a whole
sunflower
table?
seeds. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. And then I would just like sit there and watch TV and play with my friend. That was a really cool memory. So yeah, and we have like afterwards, when it's like 9 p.m., we'll go outside and we'll do fireworks. And fireworks in China, again, I was saying like 鞭炮.
Firecrackers?
Yes, firecrackers. That was really cool. And afterwards, we'll go home and like wait until 12 a.m. until we sleep every day. And yeah, that was fun. But I guess we don't do that really anymore in the U.S. since, we have a lot less relatives here.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't really do all those like big family like reunions anymore. And, we don't really have the chance to play like firecrackers and all that anymore either. So basically and honestly, we don't really make dumplings anymore either.
Oh, wow.
Not
What happened to the
not
dinosaur?
monster ones.
Yeah, instead, we do now is we eat hot pot. And which is
That's
nice. Yes.
yeah, that's pretty cool too,
Yeah, I think for Lunar New Year or like any celebration, my family just likes to go out and eat. Like that's like
Totally.
food is always the way to celebrate anything. It's always the way.
Yeah, that's a big thing when we plan our Lunar New Year celebration. Is like, will we have enough food? How many people do we have? How much food? Where are we gonna get our food? What food are we gonna get?
Oh, for sure.
We
Everyone comes
know-
for food.
Oh, yeah.
definitely. Like we do other things, but they're there for the food.
Yeah.
We know it's true. We know it's true.
Another like a really exciting thing we do. We have some of the volunteers from NCHS. They do like little performances. I think a few years ago we had like the lion dance. Sorry, the dragon dance. I think this year one kid is doing kung fu. We also have people play traditional instruments. It's
Yeah.
really cool. It's
Is
really
this
fun
at
to
your
watch.
meeting later today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You don't really realize like what kind of skills just like people in our organizations have until we're like, hey, who can show off? And they're like, hey, I can do this, I can do that. It's so cool.
So
Helps us
cool.
celebrate in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and I guess it really like shows the meaning of Lunar New Year. Like
Yeah.
you're coming
Yeah.
together. Everyone
Mhm.
is together celebrating like newcomings and
it's
prosperity
really special.
and everything.
Yes,
Money.
yes.
Money and food.
That's definitely what everyone's there
Yes.
for.
I know,
Yes. Also, what are some of the superstitions that maybe some of you practice some? Or like
Ooh.
I
have
had to
some?
clean my house like 7 times
my
this week.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, apparently you're not supposed to clean after like the Lunar New Year because it like kicks away good luck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you clean before to
To
get
sweep.
rid of the bad luck, and then you
Yeah.
don't clean at all when the new
Yeah.
year comes.
Same with like cutting hair. So like you're not
Mhm.
supposed to cut your hair after Lunar New Year.
And I know you wear red or
Oh,
not
yeah.
black or white.
Yes.
I think.
White is
White
please
is
do
like-
not wear white.
Yeah, white. I think that's like in here in the U.S. It's like weddings and
Yeah,
like
purity.
innocence,
Yeah.
but in Chinese culture it's like death or something.
Yes.
It's like
Yeah.
the opposite.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a type of like juhua that you're never supposed to
Yes.
gift on New
Mhm.
Year's because it symbolizes death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a flower that looks like a very
Yeah.
It's not spiky. It looks like a bunch of like petal like
like
thin
tiny-
petals.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it's actually really pretty. But like
bad things.
Oh no.
And there's a bunch of unlucky numbers too, right? Like
Yeah.
if you have
Oh yeah, 4.
yeah.
4. Mm-hmm.
I don't know where these come from.
well,
yeah.
four I think it's
It's
because
culture.
it's so it means
Oh,
death.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh. What else? Well, obviously red is like a really big thing. We get like new clothes, red clothes.
Mhm.
This is kind of silly, but during the New Year, like all my family, will wear like red underwears.
They're decked out in red,
Yeah,
actually.
it's kind of like,
truly celebrating.
Everything's red.
yeah, I know.
Everything's red. You can't leave out any luck. You gotta get
Yeah.
it all. What do you guys hope to achieve in the new year? Like your, I guess, Lunar New Year resolution?
Whoa, we're going
Oh,
deep.
wow. Okay.
I don't know. Do they do resolutions technically? I think
Right, like is that an American thing or is that
an
American-
American
It's an American
I
thing.
think
Oh,
so
yeah.
too. Because I think all the like resolutions are like money and like prosperity.
Yeah.
This shows our priorities in
Yeah.
life,
Yeah.
guys.
I think different foods also mean different things.
Yeah.
Right? Like niangao, the sticky
yeah.
rice cake is for
Niangao, yeah.
the saying. I forgot what it was.
Nian nian you
Nian nian.
shou.
Yeah.
Niangao,
So it basically
niangao.
means like
Every year higher.
higher income,
Higher.
higher
Yay.
position.
Yeah, position.
The gall sounds like height.
Niangao.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
And we have
Yeah.
like fish. Nian nian you yu means like we have
Yeah, yeah.
like surplus every year.
Oh yeah.
And dumplings look like
The
money again.
钱宝, 钱
yeah,
宝.
the
More money.
Yeah, more money.
Like I've
All
only
about
talked about
money.
money during this
always money.
time.
Mhm. Okay, well, talking about the
don't know what else.
resolutions, I guess my resolution is to, it's kind of small, but I want to plant like a little plant just by myself. In my room.
You might want to plant a succulent. I don't trust you.
No, okay, succulents are hard.
No, they're really,
They're really
easy.
hard.
You just have to water them every so like
Okay, maybe I'm just
3,
bad at
4
gardening.
days. Oh no!
Because my succulent, it's not going well.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but I mean, small resolutions are still resolutions.
Yeah, I know.
So
It's
once
little
Steph and I are
steps, little
graduating,
steps.
so that's fun.
Oh, yeah.
And I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that's necessarily a resolution, but it's like, new fortune, and I get to leave. Hooray.
Yeah, second semester must hit hard.
Yes, seniors.
Senioritis. Is it kicking
Senioritis.
in?
Yeah.
Just a
Getting
little
chicken.
bit. Just a
Do you
little
guys
bit.
have any other memories from Lunar New Year, or just any additional fun facts that you guys know?
I think like Lunar New Year is all about like family celebration and like not even just family, but like celebrating with like your neighbors and stuff like that. So especially in China, like I know my grandparents, they would go out to each of their neighbors and like hand them like a little fruit platter or something like that. Or like that's just kind of like a normal thing for people in China. So I think like just having a community here at least, like I'm glad that we have a very big Asian population so that I can just go and say Happy New Year, Lunar New Year, and they'll get me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially all the cultures like Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Korean, Chinese, they all do, and some other.
Traditional fashion.
Traditions. Yeah,
And it's also nice to see other cultures just like
I know.
joining in. Like,
Yeah.
Yay, because it's all like together.
Yeah, everyone's together.
Yeah, I've liked being able to be a part of it because I obviously I'm not Asian, so I didn't celebrate as a kid or with my family. I never lived anywhere outside of the United States. But like being at Seven Lakes and taking Chinese classes, being in Asian Culture Club and learning like so much about it, and then getting to work with all of these like fantastic officers who have been celebrating their whole lives, like it's been really special to me to kind of have been like adopted into the celebration throughout my years in high school.
Yeah, like
So-
what has inspired you to join the club? Like,
That's a
both
great
of y'all?
question. Yeah, Mama, you want to go first?
Sure. Okay.
She was not ready.
Yeah. Well, first of all, like all my friends are Asian. First of all, that's something. I'm from India. Well, technically that's Asia as well. But it's a huge country, and there's like a lot of different cultures there. So I think the biggest thing was I wanted to learn all about like my friends' cultures and be in on all their traditions and learn about their food, and just be able to like connect with them better. And definitely show like our school like. Because we have a huge Asian population,
Yes.
show like everybody at our school, like share our culture with them as well. I think that's the biggest motivation.
It's so nice to see so many clubs. Like, there's so many culture clubs
my
at our
gosh,
school,
yes.
and it's so fun to see. To like walk. I'm like going home or something, and I walk by like the main commons when where you guys gonna do, I think, right?
Yes.
And I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
them doing their celebrations, and it looks so fun. The food looks good too.
Fried rice
It
always
looks so
hits.
fun. And
We
it
love
looks nice.
collaborating throughout the year with other like cultural
Yes.
associations. So in either March or April, we're
March.
doing March.
Yeah, March.
Okay, in March we're doing an international festival where we'll have like all the language honor societies and the cultural associations that want to collaborate with us, and they all set up different stations, and so it's kind of like international festival. And like we did our India meeting with the Indian Cultural Association and different things like that. So we kind of get to span the whole culture at Seven Lakes, which is really fun for us.
And didn't you guys all collaborate on this huge like meeting last year? I think where it was all
Yeah.
Asian cultures. I saw like the French.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
the
the
international
the
festival.
Spanish,
Yeah.
honestly, all that. Yeah,
Man,
that
I ate
was-
so well that day. I just
know.
kept eating snacks.
I
All
know.
the clubs had
It
snacks.
was so good. I remember the beignets.
Oh
my God,
yeah.
I love
Those
French
were
Honor
amazing.
Society.
It's really good.
I don't know. That's just the only thing I remember because it was so good.
I feel like
But-
it would have been a waste, and for me personally, right, to attend such a culturally rich school as Seven Lakes in such a culturally rich area and not engage with that in the way that I have. Like I really wouldn't be the same kind of person going out into the world after this year if I hadn't had some of those experiences and those interactions, those friends, those acquaintances. It's been really special to me. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, guys.
Wow.
I'll shed a tear.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the cultures are so nice here. It's
I
so nice
know.
that Seven Lakes has a huge diversity.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, I
nice.
know.
I think I kind of forget that it's not like that in other places. Like my friend came from Arizona, or
yeah.
like it's predominantly like a white area, and she was like, "Yeah, I felt like a minority there." And I was like, "A minority?
Welcome to Seven Lakes.
We're 30% of the population here."
Yeah, but everyone, there's so many different cultures. Everyone's
And then
Just-
the best part is like everyone wants to learn about everything. Everyone's so accepting,
That's
and
true.
that's just great.
it's very nice, the culture we have here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
I think that's it.
That's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, we're so excited. We're so glad we could be on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And they have a meeting later today at 3, I think.
Yep, 3
3
p.m.
Yep.
Main
Main
Commons. Gonna be eating food, celebrating,
Yeah.
wearing red.
Yum, yum,
And
yum.
money, Raina, money.
There will, in fact, be money in our home ball for our members.
Hooray. Thank you guys so much for coming in, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.